Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. This is a very common question that a lot of sufferers of this condition ask, and the question is, why have I got tinnitus? And the answer is due to hearing damage plus cofactors. Now, hearing damage, the vast majority, 95% plus of all people who have tinnitus have hearing damage. And when I say hearing damage, that is due to, for example, a sustained period of high volume source of sound, high intensity one-off, a really loud sound can also damage your hearing too. And your hearing, when we talk about damage to your hearing, we're talking about the hair cells that are in an organ in your ear called the cochlea, which is a snail-shaped organ which you may have seen on sort of internal human body diagrams, and that contains something that contains hair cells, and hair cells are a bit like blades of grass, so if they get a little bit of a push, they'll spring back up. But if they get too damaged, then the damage is irreversible, unfortunately. And people who have lifestyles, for example, may go to a lot of rock concerts or may listen to music too loud or whatever, their hearing damage tends to be progressive because they don't change their lifestyle habits. So why do you have tinnitus? First of all, you have some form of hearing damage. Secondly, you have cofactors. Now what I mean by this is not everyone who has tinnitus, not everyone who has hearing damage goes on to develop tinnitus. Now, some people, some of them do, but some of them don't. So you have to ask, why is it that some people don't get tinnitus, but others do, even though you both have damage to your hearing? And that's not 100% understood, but we do know that cofactors are one of the biggest links. And what I mean by this is, there are things in your diet, for example, a lot of foods such as berries naturally contain a substance called salicylates, and if your diet is made up of a lot of these things, and they're found in a great many different foods, but if your diet contains a lot of salicylates, then this contributes to the hyperactivity in the region of the brain, the region of the head, that contributes towards tinnitus. So the more of those you have in your diet, the more likely you are to have tinnitus, the greater your tinnitus symptoms. So it follows that if you eliminate those things from your diet, then your tinnitus intensity will go down. That's just one cofactor that I mentioned, but there are very, very many. For example, some people even believe that Wi-Fi is also a cofactor in tinnitus. So if you have wireless internet, you may want to think about purchasing a cable to connect your computers and not using the wireless function of your router, your router. So there are many cofactors. So what that means is if you reduce as many of these as possible, you can reduce or even possibly eliminate your tinnitus. So why have you got tinnitus? It's due to hearing damage plus cofactors. And before I go, I just want to leave you with this. For best results, if you want to achieve your maximum potential in terms of naturally trying to alleviate, relieve, and even potentially cure your tinnitus, then we recommend the link below. And that, if you go to that link, then you'll see that it's all about reducing the cofactors and getting yourself step by step, making very small changes to your life that have a big dramatic impact on your quality of life due to your reduced tinnitus intensity. Because you know as well as I do, say you have 7 out of 10 intensity right now, if you go down 4 out of 10, even 4 out of 10, it will make a big difference in your life. So please check out the link below. We do recommend it. Have a look. I think you'll like it too. And we'll see you in the next video.